Yo, it's your boy Lelo Jones, and you watching Lelo in the Garden.
I'm in the garden, chilling in the garden, wilding in the garden. Looking for me, I'm in the garden. I'm in the garden, I'm in the garden. Can't find me in the street, but you might find me in the garden. I'm in the garden, chilling in the garden, wilding in the garden. Looking for me, I'm in the garden. I'm in the garden, I'm in the garden. Can't find me in the street, but you might find me in the garden. I'm in the garden, chillin', helping these plants grow. When you get your hand dirty, it's food for your soul. In the element, where you can't catch the breeze, while you break a sweat and get some dirt on your knees. In the garden, that way you can't find me, getting all this knowledge and it don't cost a thing.
Yeah, man, the day on In the Garden, it's another day of going hard from the start and going in like a friend. You did what I'm saying? What we're gonna do off the rip, we're gonna go ahead and take those trellises down. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take these tomatoes down and make that do what it does. You did what I'm saying? Then we're gonna come over in here where the sorrel is, and we're gonna harvest the sorrel. You know, we're gonna get down here to these raised beds and start cutting some of the lifelines off of these tomatoes and things that's still back here growing. But at the same time too, it's giving me a better perspective on how I want to implement some of the plants and plant some of the crops for next year. Because as you can see back here, we got a heavy shadow that's being cast, but the sun is high in the sky. So this is giving me a chance to reflect a little bit on how things were growing this summer and spring, and start giving me basically a head start and getting my mind together on how I want to grow things for next year. You did what I'm saying? Because y'all remember when we had the corn right here, we had the tomatoes right there, the okra, that was casting a heavy shadow on this front box. But now you can see a lot of things are really flourishing. You see over there those marigolds. You did what I'm saying? They help keep bugs away. You know what I mean? And they are very good medicinal. Look at that. Them things busting like a fool now. You know what I'm saying? They been in the box the whole year, but due to the shade and due to the lack of sun that it was getting, and it was basically getting overcrowded and basically overshadowed by plants such as this eggplant here and those big tomatoes we had in here. And you remember we had some big old kale and stuff just like this. You know what I'm saying? So some of the plants that we planted didn't get to grow to their maximum potential just because of the environment that they were in and the planting methods that I used. So we're not mad though. You did what I'm saying? Because as you can see, stuff is always busting. Even over here by the peppers. See, look at the mustard greens. I ain't planting not one mustard green. They just did what they did voluntarily. You know what I'm saying? Came up through there. You know what I mean? So the garden is always gonna bless you with some prizes, you know what I'm saying, and some good gifts. You did what I mean? But we still gotta tend to it and do what we need to do so it can be as prolific as possible. So let's go ahead and break into this work. You did what I'm saying? And start getting it done. You dig?
I'm going down, there's a great light, nips and bang. Do my own thing, no time for switching lane. Got my brain right and stuck to the plane. It fell down once, but I built it back again. Had to flip the money, gave myself an advance. Made a couple scores, it jumped up again. Ran to the garden with seeds in hand. You know what the deal, cause I'm a farming man. I'm the
alright, y'all saw it. That was the simple one, you know what I'm saying? Just went ahead and moved those cattle pounders right here behind the raised bed. Use that T-post puller, that was that red thing. Pull them T-posts up out of there real quick, like, you know, and just go ahead and relocate them, you know what I'm saying? Because we're definitely gonna use those again, you know what I'm saying? But like I always tell you, it's always work to do in the garden. As you can see, we got a sinkhole right here in the middle of this raised bed. and another sinkhole right there. And why? Because that platform up in there, it done started to rot out. And I thought I put me some cross beams in there for extra added support, but obviously I did not. So that's another thing we got to add to the list to do. You got to go ahead and get a tarp or what have you, pull out all that dirt on that top layer of the raised bed, and then we're gonna fix the platform, then put the dirt back in there so we can go ahead and get those plants back in the ground and have them busting for the fall and winter garden too. You did what I'm saying? But on to the next project. For now, we gotta go ahead and get these tomatoes up out of there. So what I'm gonna do is just come through with that cutter, you know what I'm saying, and I'm gonna cut all the tomatoes down at the root system. Then where we got the connection part of the fence or what have you, the cattle panel rather, I'm gonna cut that too, so that then I can separate it just like I did the other one, and we can go ahead and get it up out of here and move that to another place. And then I can also, it should help make it a lot easier for me to pull off those tomato vines and those tomato plants, so we can give those good dirt babies to them ruminants.
Then sell them for some money and invest in something different. Okay, this that farming way, learning knowledge and you can eat always. Plant the seeds and they will grow prolific. Then sell them for some money and invest in something different. Yeah, no, for real. Lelo really be farming, that's the deal. Another way of life that you can live, to have true freedom and just chill. Laying back with my feet up, sipping tea out a big cup, picture full ready to pull up. Plant the seeds so they can grow up. Got some but I want more, got two but I want more. Invest so I get more dough. The right stocks make profits up.
Yeah, man, y'all see it. Just cleared it out real quick, you know what I'm saying? Made it do what it does. As Mr. Murray would say, I'm technically hustling backwards, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all remember, I just planted these dirt babies in here. That pop choy, you know what I'm saying? But I'm coming doing all this crazy work, possibly stepping on it, got plants falling on it and stuff while it's still trying to acclimate. But it is what it is. We got the work done today. You did what I'm saying? Look, even didn't even know we still had some of them purple royalty beans in there busting, you know what I'm saying? But now y'all can really see what's been going on this side. Yeah, y'all can really see how that sorrel been just busting, you know what I'm saying? That sorrel is hibiscus. That's mean it's cousin to okra. You did what I'm saying? You can eat the leaves straight like this right here. They got a little tart taste to them. And if you like Caribbean cuisines, they normally make like a sorrel tea or a sorrel punch, or you might even have some hibiscus sorrel tea or punch. But this is what it's from right here. You know what I'm saying? This plant right here. Some people will take these pods off like that, and then they'll eat or create different drinks from the red part. That's how that sorrel get its color. And as Mr. Murray always say, the food will always tell you what it's good for. If it's red, 9 out of 10, it's good for your blood. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. About to go ahead and start harvesting some things so we can basically make room for more plants and dirt babies to go off in here. You know what I'm saying? But as you know, none of this green matter will go in vain. It'll go right over there to Puncho, Night and Missy. And then I got the chicken too. She caught off in the coop. Cause I took my mama the other day and showed Mom Dizzle how I get that hoochie water. You know what I'm saying? And when we came back over here, it was just a simple process. Some kind of way Puncho ran into the chicken coop and the chicken ran behind it. Just an easy close in. And all I'm doing is leaving her in there for a while until these dirt babies that we plant, y'all remember, get acclimated. Because as you know, the chicken scratch down to find those grubs, worms, and whatever else she eating. You did what I'm saying? And I saw where she was kicking up dust real good. So y'all can see right there, like all them little holes and stuff right there. Yeah, they're probably chicken holes because I came back and I put those plants back in the ground. You did what I'm saying? So let's get to it, making it keep doing it what it does, making the placking happen. Even though we behind schedule a little bit, we still gonna make it do what it does. You dig?
Grow, 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 grow. Put them seeds in the ground and we help them grow. Put that money in the accounts and it make it grow. Grow, 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 grow.
Yeah, man. Real quick with no hesitation. Them runners getting to that good nutrition. You did what I'm saying? Y'all see it. They up in there. You know what I'm saying? I gotta feed some to my girl Wild Thing. That's the chicken off in there. Like I said, we caught her in the coop, but everybody else is eating good real quick. You know what I'm saying? But now we got that finished. What we about to do now is start cutting up some of these tall plants like the tomatoes and these beans and things, so we can go ahead and let them dry out, and we can start planting some more stuff. Because like I said, y'all see it, that big shadow right here that is casting, you know what I'm saying? And that shadow is coming right here from the beans. Even though they're growing very prolific, it's time to start changing some things, and we want to go ahead and, like I say, cut off the life cycle to some of these plants, especially the tomatoes and things that's running up on the string, getting up on the vine, so we can start flipping this raised bed out like we did the first two. You did what I'm saying? And we can get those good fall and winter dirt babies in there, and we can eat all fall and winter long.
I grow these plants for you. 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 All of this knowledge is God-given. Such a wonderful feeling to pick them and put on your plate. Now eat them, I know they taste great. Yeah. In the soil each and every day, them plants grow every which way. But some wild loud in the feel for real. Still propagating plants from last year. Get some dirt under your fingernails. I won't tell, call me E-Cell. Go ahead and take a smell. Pollinators coming.
Yeah, man. Y'all seen it. We just went ahead and cleared it out just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Cut them lifelines off so these plants will go ahead and dry out and make it a lot easier for us to move around. But I didn't cut these roster beans in the back, you know what I'm saying? Because that's gonna be a meal for tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? But I did cut basically the stem of these like snow peas. You know what I mean? We're gonna come pick them two tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Them rosters and them snows, when we start putting some of them different plants in the ground. You did what I'm saying? But now it's time to get to some picking. While this thing is still prolificating, look at it. Look at that. Boom! Nice little eggplants off in there, ready to do what it does. You know what I'm saying? Give us that good nutrition. You know what I'm saying? Oh look, then look, like I say, the garden always gonna give you a prize. Look at that green tomato. Okay then. You know what I'm saying? Look off in the trellis. You know. Look at how them roster beans just in there busting. They busting. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see it. But yeah, man. Like I was saying, we gotta swap some things out, because what we have done here is basically created like a mini food forest over here at the Outdoor Fresh Farm this year. You know what I'm saying? With all the different microclimates and basically different ecosystems that we have created by growing these plants in a companion plant way, growing them close together. They were able to cover up the soil, help the evaporation of the water and the nutrition out of the soil, which helps with the retention. In these places too, I still have cardboard from when you remember I put the cardboard down and then put the wood chips down, so that also was a big help. But right now, like I said, we about to go ahead and start picking. You know what I'm saying? Got my picking bag, and we're gonna go ahead and pick the buds off of these soil plants, because like I say, we got some more dirt babies that we want to put in the ground, but I don't want to pull that whole root system out just yet. You know what I'm saying? Because the root system of those tomatoes was deep off in there. You did what I'm saying? So like I said, we're gonna pick the soil. We're gonna also pick these peppers right here. These pepper right here, got them fish peppers, and we definitely got to pick these Tabasco peppers. You know what I'm saying? Them things is ready to go. You know what I mean? Make some good old pepper sauce. Put that on everything. You know what I'm saying? And make it do what it does.
Gotta feed the seed if you want them to grow. grow a strong. Give them some good dirt and some sun, they'll make it home. I gotta get it in so we can all eat. I even grow them veggies on top of the concrete. The moon take over soon as the sun go to sleep. So them plants grow to heaven and the roots run deep. Don't stop, pick it.
Man, that sorrel super tough. You did what I'm saying? It ain't like pulling like the little okras off of there like that. This stuff is strong and it's thick. So that way y'all saw I reverted to another method and just said forget it and started cutting down the whole branches, you know what I'm saying? Now I can just take them to the house, you know what I'm saying, and cut them off and then, you know, process them how I need to. But at the same time too, you can just see, let me get in the middle where I was standing. Look at how prolific this sorrel is. You know what I'm saying? Sorrel is growing up everywhere, all through there. It was growing all there. I couldn't even get all them little bitty buds off of there. But it just busting. It just super busting, super busting, super busting, super busting, super busting. You know what I'm saying? Then look, it was even creating a home for the carrot. Let's see what kind of carrot we got. Big boy, you know what I'm saying? You can tell that carrot been there in a long time. I think this was like a little shanty carrot, so it was just supposed to be short and fat, but it been in there so long, boy, you dig what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Creating these different ecosystems and microclimates really help with the proliferation of the plants, you dig what I'm saying? So now we gotta start picking these peppers. The peppers hopefully shouldn't be nowhere near as difficult to pick as that sorrel was, but like I said, we're gonna pick the hot peppers today and pick some of the sweet peppers tomorrow when we come back and plant some plants in the ground and get them beans up out this thing. Get it?
Pay yourself first out the check, then use some money to invest. Buy a couple stocks and sell them before the profit drop. Make that money grow like plants, and your elevation will never stop. Your cup will overflow, I advise you swap it out for a pot. In all walks of life, your pig gang gotta be strong. Pick the right relationships or nothing to grow. You dig? Don't stop, pick it. Don't stop, pick it. Don't stop, pick it. Don't stop, pick it. Them carrots ain't gon' pull themselves, now get with it. Drop to your knees and get the picking. Don't stop, pick it. Don't stop, pick it. Don't stop, pick it. Don't stop, pick it.
Yeah, y'all see it. Got a big bag, you know what I'm saying? Got them good peppers off in them things. Them fish pepper and them Nordelio peppers, you did what I'm saying? Now it's time to get those Tabasco peppers. You feel me? Now, I got these him bag right here. So we can get these Tabasco peppers up out of here. We're gonna go ahead and do both plants. Pick it of all the peppers. You did what I'm saying? We're gonna get the red ones and the green ones off both of them, so we can strip this thing down and go ahead and make it do what it does and put these peppers into some of that good pepper sauce and they'll be ready for the holidays.
Don't stop, pick it. Don't stop, pick it. Them carrots ain't gon' pull themselves, now get with it. Drop to your knees and get the picking. Don't stop, pick it. Don't stop, pick it. Don't stop, pick it. Don't stop, pick it. Them greens ain't gon' pluck themselves, so get with it. Now get your sack and get the picking. Outdoor fresh form, I got it jumping like a pogo. Ask them who they favorite farmer is, they scream Lelo. Shot all net like Kobe from the free throw. It's a must that I let my light shine everywhere that I go. Outdoor fresh form, I got it jumping like a pogo. Ask them who they favorite.
Yeah, man. Y'all see it. Just picked it up real quick. You did what I'm saying? Them big Tabasco. Y'all see how I did it. Just basically hit it with the slide. Whoop. Pull it up off of there. And as you see, I got a lot of them that's still attached to the leaves and the stems and things. But that is all good. You did what I'm saying? Because with them being still attached to the life source, then they should be able to stay a little bit riper for a little bit longer and not go bad. But I'm about to go ahead and water down these dirt babies that we planted down the other day and make sure they good. Check on them ruminants and then get up out of here. You did what I'm saying? Because we just had a major day. You did what I'm saying? Y'all see it. Cleared it out over there. Took down the trellis right there. Took down the trellis right there. Cleaned out the back to raised bed just a little bit. But we did a whole bunch of picking. You did what I'm saying? Got that soil. Got 3 different types of peppers. Now it's time to make it do what it does. Now y'all be easy, and I'll catch y'all later on. Peace.
Outdoor fresh form, I got it jumping like a popo.
Say, man, make sure you go follow me, Lelo Jones, at Lelo_Jones. And make sure you go follow Outdoor Fresh Farm, at Outdoor Fresh Farm.